Cochise, man. He didn't even do shit. Riding in. Now, a little history, y'all, on that movie. Glenn Turman and all them was also directed it and shit. They said when they went to Chicago, that's where they shot it. They the gangsters and all the gang members was coming around and shit, and they ain't want no problem because you know. That's like real live, hey. That's when Hoover and them he might even been out. You know what I'm saying? At the time when that was made,
he might got a cameo.
Right. Shit, because listen, he might because they said to keep shit down, and they put them in the movie. So it was real motherfucking GDs and vice lords in that movie. And if y'all go back to the movie scene when the big fight broke out, and Dog was like. He stepped on dude's foot or something. He was like, man, you did. And he was like, I whoop your ass. And he was like, you in what army? And he was
Disciple.
Like, yep. He was like, this army, Disciple. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker stood up, then he called his clip, and then they got it down. It was red and blue. You know what I'm saying? But he was like, he had to put real gang members in there. And he was like, that's how shit got protected and shit too. Because wouldn't nobody rob them. And all of that shit, because the gangs was like...
if you call them in, they gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
They learned that lesson on American Me.
Right.
They didn't count them people in.
Right. You can't do that with real gang members. And you making a gang movie and all that?
They made dude get raped in jail. The head of the Mexican Mafia. They didn't like that in that American Me.
Okay, yeah.
What was that? Blood in, blood out?
American Me. American Me.
It was American Me, yeah.
Well,
you talking about...
Which part? In the beginning?
When he was going through juvie.
When he was a juvie, yeah. Shit on my dick or blood on my knife. Yeah. I said, God damn, that shit.
They shot the movie set up. Yep. Shot the movie set up.
I be wondering that they saw check that how they get the cameras there, man. It's what's called No-Go Zone on Prime, and they go to the worst hoods in the world. We was watching the one in South Africa, the biggest gang down there in Cape Town is called the Americans.
Hey, because
they wear American flags.
Because American ain't nobody more ruthless than goddamn Americans.
That's their gang colors, American flag.
Get the cameras there. Is look at today, man. Everybody want that attention.
Yep.
Everybody wants you to see what I'm doing.
Remember the City of God? That was based on a true story. That was real. Dude wanted to be on the news because dude was on the news.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers overseas be tough ass hypes. They probably going in there and give them a bunch of meth like, y'all want to be on TV.
Listen, the roughest streets here, pussy, compared to some of these places over there where they walk around, where they shoot at the police and shit like that, man.
They in there like, I wish the police would come through here. Police ain't driving through here.
There's places like that in Jamaica where it's like, the cops, when they come over there, they shooting because these motherfuckers go shoot back. Man, ain't nobody over here really doing that. This shit really it's pretty much they come in here and kill 8-9 motherfuckers and a whole ass cop like this and say freeze, and they'll be like, no, you fuck. Listen, I always say this: there are no, because this is to the young cats and shit that idolize some of these idiots and shit out here. There are no real killers in jail for murder unless they got caught on a humbug. They was asleep and woke up and SWAT was right there or some shit. Because any real killer is gonna shoot it out. Why not? I'm not going to jail for life, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They coming for that,
and then,
for that warrant.
Right. If I had enough nuts to kill him, well, I'm gonna stop now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what? Because you a coward. You don't want to die. You want to kill.
Hey, look at
but
Buddy.
You don't want to die.
Look at Buddy who killed the baby and old girl. Although, what's that? 90 off of 91st, right?
Yeah.
The Hogan, he in the joint, he in the county still fighting this case. When they police encountered him in Minnesota. Now, he done killed 2 people already.
Right.
And he got a chopper on his lap. He got the Draco on his lap. He pull off and go throw the gun. And
I don't want no problem. And they always be like, we took him without incident. Translation, he's a big pussy. You know what I'm saying? He went out like a bitch. And now I'm finna go just deep for 1 second. I feel like this. If somebody took somebody that I love dearly, let's say it's for my child or something, I would rather this motherfucker go out shooting, or if he got caught, be a total fucking badass, be somebody they got the shackle and all of that type of shit. Because I don't want it to be you some bitch ass motherfucker done took my love. You a bitch and you took my people. You know what I'm saying? And now you crying and talking about you sorry and forgive you. You fucking, you know what I'm saying? You was hard when you took my people. I need to see that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I need to at least be able to say my people didn't get killed by some bitch ass motherfucker who was having a bad day or some shit. Let it been a real killer. You know what I'm saying? The only reason he in jail is because he was asleep or something, or was on drugs and they caught him like it was some humbug shit. I don't want the guy that surrendered and all that, and now he's sitting in the courtroom addressing the family. I apologize. And, fam, everybody, I don't think you can apologize to me for killing one of my kids.
No, man,
I don't think you can apologize.
Y'all seen
you
the one dude?
You can take that shit and shove it up your ass.
Y'all seen that one dude in Milwaukee? He said, "Man, why don't you hurry up and give me my sentence so I go eat my noodle in my room?"
Yeah,
like, he was clowning, dog.
Yeah.
He was on the.
Some of them, these young dudes unfeeling. You know.
Yeah, I was watching.
Hey, I like to see where his attitude is now, cause that joint. Hey, our joints ain't dangerous for your life, but they'll fuck your mental up.
Yeah, so yeah, you ain't got to worry about getting raped, but them folks out there, you'll come out different.
Yeah,
they go fuck your mental up.
Fucking, I was watching this one, like caught on camera or whatever, like people confess or whatever the shit was. Mm-hmm. And this dude was a high school shooter. He went in and he shot, I think, 5 or 6 people, and they all died. Right? So he had been in prison. They sentenced him, and he walked in all clean cut. When they arrested dude, he had a beard and like scruffy, white, dirty, trash looking kid. You know.
Right.
They take him into custody. They start going through the court proceedings. The kid's all cleaned up. He's got a white shirt on underneath, and he's got a button up over it. When he gets into court, he takes the shirt off and he wrote on it with a pencil, "Killer," on the shirt. And he sat there while all the families were addressing him with their statements, you know?
Right.
And he's smirking at them or whatever, and then the judge says, "Do you have anything you want to say?" He goes, "Yeah, fuck you and all them kids I killed. I wanted to kill them fuckers. Now put me back in prison." And the judge gave him 3 life sentences.
Shit, it was a difference between 1 and 3.
No,
shit.
yeah. Right. Meaning he never had a chance of parole. He was never going to get out.
He wasn't anyway. That's why he went out like that. He knew he was. Come on, 5 murders, bro. You know you're not.
Hey, I had a
There's no
cousin,
chance. Hey, right quick. There's no chance they gonna say 6 months probation. You know what I'm saying? There's absolutely no chance.
Take your beard off. You must be changing.
Right.
That's what my cousin. When they asked my cousin when he went up for his murder, they got him life plus 60. The judge asked him did he have anything to say. He looked at them motherfuckers and said, "I'm sorry I got caught."
Right. Yep. Because, and look, thank you Yusuf, for saying that. That's another reason. What I was talking about before, why I don't want no motherfucker apologizing and shit, because you really not sorry. You sorry you got caught, fam. That's the disrespectful part. If you hadn't got caught, you'd be somewhere bragging about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Right quick, y'all. It was a bunch of stuff, but we coming in. Anyway, that's for off air, but we be on FM at 11. We still got news you can use.
Yeah.
But did y'all see the Capitol? One of the Capitol rioters asked for permission to go to Mexico on vacation. It was granted. There's another one, the dude with the bull, the horns. Yeah. He can only have organic food.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, we know about that.
I'm like, bro, it's really like
White privilege.
they making jail look like it's lovely. Like I can go commit a crime, a serious crime.
And go to Cancun.
Yep.
I know you got that Kyle story over there.
With
where they wanna revoke his bail
because
now
because
he didn't tell him his new address.
Right.
This motherfucker was just on TV drinking beer in a bar.
Man, he'll do whatever the fuck he want, man. Stop playing, man.
All right, man. Listen.
Man, they is messing with me, and look, they had a guy who had fell asleep in the car and died. Was frozen to death, 24th and State.
And none of these people, they didn't even know he was living in the car. Somebody put on the comment on the page like, people loved ones never know. People supposed to care about you never know what's going on with you.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Because really, it's not. It seemed like the North is not really like the South in terms, especially and with black people to me, in terms of and making sure your people are right. We mostly don't want to be burdened. And I'm guilty of that. Like, you might come over, we got to switch over, y'all, but you might come over my house, and I might say, you can stay with me, man. You need somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
And the first time you in the bathroom, when I need to be in there, fam, got to go.
Right. All right, man, we going over. We'll meet y'all over there.
All right, y'all.
Advertise your business or brand with us today. Text 414-241-6332 for OG Got It.
We live. Burn them in the OG in the morning. Burn them in the OG in the morning. 102.5 FM. Turn up. Turn up. Wake up. I tell you, get money. I get up, get the money, baby. Bring you the news you can use. Let you know what's going on in the community. Man, law, health, business, and hygiene. We'll show you who the hottest in the streets is. We'll bring you the greatest moments in hip-hop. Put you up on game. Then we gonna go to your favorite barbershop. Get all the gossip of the week and the No Offense interview show. Y'all stay tuned. We live. Yeah, man. We got it through the week this week. Some more snow last night, slipping and sliding. Hopefully not too much colliding. Man, y'all, be safe out here. This has been a wild one. This has been a wild one this week. Yes, sir. Man, my OG Elliot's all right here, man. What happened with the strut? You hit a bump and the whole car turned into
Milwaukee potholes attack again.
We got through yesterday with our power outage and all the stuff that we had going on yesterday. That's why your guys' show was cut short. We waited for power internet to come back. We finally get that. We did the Alameda launch for, the frequency with Alameda. That was great. It went good. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going home. I get in my van, I back out, and the strut breaks in the street.
Oh, man.
So I had to pull it back in. Then I had to wait 45 minutes for the wife to come get me. So, yeah, here we are, getting ready to work in the car.
Dang, I didn't even know that the power went out. I was listening to the radio, and I'm like, because I had to go do some personal things at the end of our show. And I listening to it, and I kept hearing the music, and I'm like, man, I'll try to hear y'all. I didn't hear y'all. The power went out.
The power went out. So autopilot kicked back in.
Yeah.
We was off air for like 3 hours.
Dang.
Yeah. Well, autopilot went and kicked in. But live.
So we was off air, cause.
Yeah, yep.
But yeah, we wasn't live for 3 hours.
Crazy. So.
Yeah, man.
Let's jump into it, man. Let's get this music rolling. What's it looking like today, Brown?
Let me see what this weather like, man.
And then we got a special guest today.
Yeah, we got KT Killingham coming today. Milwaukee's very own videographer, artist, speaking multi-languages on the music. Yeah. But it's 12 degrees out there, man. Somebody got a Bluetooth wireless battery packed hair dryer or something I could just go around melting this stuff with, man. Right. It's too much.
It's about to hit negative 25, they said, this weekend.
In the world? What? What?
Welcome to Iceland.
Hey, man, find you a blue thing and get yourself warm, man. Right, let's get it, y'all. OnlyFans Friday. Turn up.
some drumming after I record this rap. I just did a feature, now I'm back up on my own track. I'm up at 3 laying bars over beats.